Section 6, Al-Nisa, verse 148 to Al-Ma'idah, verse 82. The section concludes Surah An-Nisa by listing some of the deviancy of the Jews and one of the key deviations of the Christians, namely the crucifixion. The surah calls them to true faith, free of such excesses. The surah ends with the third of the verses of inheritance, describing the inheritance shares of siblings. The section then moves on to Surah Al-Ma'idah. This is one of the last surahs revealed, with its revelation having begun at the end of the 6th year after migration. Hence, despite there being many obligations contained in the surah, none of them were abrogated. The surah follows the same pattern as the 3 long surahs before it, setting out rules and tackling points of belief. Thus, the surah begins with some rules connected to hunting within Hajj and out of Hajj, the permissibility of marrying and of eating the meat of Jews and Christians, followed by rules on purity. In the midst of these verses are the great words of celebration that remind us of how Allah has perfected His favor through Islam. Then the discourse changes to looking at some of the failings of the Jews and also particularly of the Christians in their false claims of Isa alayhi salam being the Son of God. Then come 2 narratives: the refusal of the Jews to fight with Musa alayhi salam against the Amalekites and the rivalry between the 2 sons of Adam alayhi salam, resulting in the first murder in human history. This is followed by the mention of the prescribed punishments for killing and stealing. The people of the book are further reminded of how they had abandoned practice according to revelation. The believers are then warned about keeping alliances with a people who have rebelled against Allah, and there follows the description of a people beloved to Allah. The section ends with a further description of the deviancy of Christianity, speaking about the false claims of the divinity of Isa alayhi salam and the Trinity